There's only one trick-or-treat bag. Trick-or-treat.
There you go.
Put them in your bag. Oh, okay. Oh, happy Halloween.
So, right after Halloween, what do we do with the Halloween candy? What do you want to do with your candy?
Make stew.
Make stew. So this is a great recipe that anyone can follow right after Halloween. You can make a quick Halloween candy stew.
Get a bowl of water.
Put the bowl on the table. Can I put some of these in this bowl for Mason to start working on? Because there's a lot of candy to unwrap.
But we have to grate it first.
Okay, no problem. So you can put a blend of different types of candies in the bowl. And I guess it doesn't matter how sour they are, right? Wes, can you explain what's going on with the color of the water?
Orange.
And what color do you want this water to be for cooking?
Orange.
So it's a great color theme for Halloween. It's the orange water. Here you go.
I'm eating a lot of them.
We're not eating a lot, we're just eating a few just to make sure that they're not poisonous.
Look.
And you guys can throw these guys in. Here. The popsicles are getting smaller because the candy is dissolving.
That's good. I wish I could eat them, but I'm not going to.
This is called a Snickers. Have you ever had a Snickers? What color would you say that is?
Grayish.
Here, quick. And
Look.
what color do you want it to be?
Pinkish grayish.
So it's exactly the right color right now. Here you go. Here's our wrappers. So the trick on this one is to first soak the Snickers bar in the water with the other candy before you grate it. It softens it up, right, Wes? It's softer that way? Nice thing about this process is you don't have to worry about being next to a sink or a place where you can wash your hands, because if your hands do get wet, you can just suck any of the residue right off your fingers.
Okay.
What do you want to protect your hands?
Gloves.
A great kitchen tool. This is a one-size-fits-all kitchen candy stew utility glove. That smells good. There's a lot of really big pieces in there.
Hold that, Mason.
Mason doesn't have a free hand to hold. I'll hold it for you. We're on the fine grater side of the grater, the cheese grater, and we're getting a nice zest of some of the lollipops.
Oh my gosh.
Mason, how do you find those? Laffy Taffy is one of the more difficult candies to grate. That's better. So the Hershey's chocolate, that grates up really easily. Okay.
This will cut it. That's too gooey. Too gooey. You don't want it splashing out. Okay. Get a big bowl and put it all around here. Can you get those candies back?
Because Wes knew that the process here can get a little messy from past experience, what we've done is created a perimeter of airborne projectile candy collection bowls. Okay, so all of the candy has once again been separated. You can see that the color scheme here has begun to get a little bit more muted. It's all tending a little bit more toward brown. Candy stew, that's right. What's the next step?
I don't know
What? You don't know what the next step is? It's nice to cook with a big bowl because you can just throw everything into the bowl, including the utensils, some of the garbage, and all of the candy and brown water.
yet. Put it in the blender and then eat it.
Oh, that is is so good. You know what's great about the flavor combination there is you can taste the Sour Patches mixed with the Snickers, mixed with that spicy Fireball. Well, what do you think? Shall we try it? Mmm.
This is the number 6.
Okay, and this is the grown-up class. And one more thing I'd like to point out is that all of the paper popsicle sticks are in fact blended up in here.
Candy.
It does taste like candy, in fact. Okay, I think we should have one more sip and maybe then put it in the freezer and save it for all year, okay?
Why?
Well, we've eaten a lot and this candy is gonna make us all a little crazy. So one more sip, guys, and then we're gonna stick it in the freezer. That's not a sip, that's a chug. That's a chug. Let's put it in the freezer, you guys. I'm sticking it in the freezer. Thank you for joining us for this latest edition of Cooking Fast and Fresh with West and Mason, Halloween edition. I hope that you picked up some really helpful tips on how to deal with your Halloween candy overload and find a way to store it indefinitely in glasses in the freezer mixed with paper. Thanks. How long do you think it's going to take?
1,000 minutes.
1,000 minutes. There's a lot of energy in that boy right now.
Hold it.
Mason, is that candy stew?
Yeah.
Does it taste better or worse after 3 weeks?
Better. Better?